I said, why?
Why?
Tell them that it's human nature.
I said, why?
All right, yeah, we're good.
Why?
God damn.
Episode 11, Successful Failures. Hope everybody's doing good out there. What's up?
What up? How y'all doing out there? We can't hear you, but hope y'all doing good.
Oh, they cheering you on, T, right now. All the little gals out there.
All the little gals.
I know, man. T works out. Listen, we're all trying to look like T. Me and Mike were just saying we're jumping on the workout train. I ain't gonna lie, T. I ain't looking good.
Get ripped out
all
right.
right. And he didn't offer not one damn time to train us.
Yeah.
He brings us goddamn mojitos.
Yeah, he brought us mojitos and
all he did.
freaking Modelo, talking about working out.
You know
I'm
what?
going to start Wednesday, though.
Fuck it, T.
I'm about to get on my
T's
shit.
gonna train us so we could be sexy like him.
I'm about to be like one of them.
Can do it.
I'm about to be like one of them bad bitches. Like, but I'm trying to get right before my birthday.
Oh,
I got 2 months.
Well,
I gotta
you going
get
to Mexico? That's good.
I got to get a little.
That's
little
a good little,
cut up, you know?
motivation for you. I feel like sometimes when you're going on like a cruise or like a little tropical vibe, it's a great little motivation to get that body right.
It is motivation. We'll see if I follow through. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Us in South Florida, obviously, we should have a nice body year round because we can go to the beach year round. But
we never go to the beach. We live right by. We never go to.
haven't
Shit.
gone in a while, but
I be on the beach. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking
which
about.
is
I love
very
the pool.
rare
I love
for a
the
man.
But that's
your
because you're
color.
homeless. You just go there to shower.
T tells us how he runs 7 miles
Yeah, like he
a
runs
day.
the fucking.
Not every day,
Not
but
every day.
So you know
I
what?
love my miles. I feel good. Make me feel good, man.
All right, man. I mean, we got a episode today. Unfortunately, Angus Cloud, one of the stars of Euphoria. You boys watch Euphoria?
Not really.
No.
My girl do, but I don't.
Your girl watch it? I loved Euphoria, like for real. I was obsessed with that show. I know the new season isn't coming out until like 2028 and shit.
Wow.
No, it's supposed to be like 2024.
I was gonna say, why'd they push it back? So
I don't know if it's gonna happen though now because I don't see how you can continue that show.
they will figure it out. Let me tell you that
think?
right
I don't
now.
know.
There's so much money behind that show. They will 100% figure out how to.
I guess
move
it could be
on.
hard for the
Move on
actors to
without
do
money.
it though. To be honest, like that might be
Buddy,
hard to
Fast
carry
and
on.
Furious, Paul Walker died. Okay, if you're sitting here gonna tell me that this fucking
lying.
this character and they went on with Paul
right.
fucking Walker, you like fucked up.
All
man.
right, all right. First of all, you're screaming at me. All right.
I got emotional
You
there.
right. You
Bro,
right,
Paul
bro.
Walker, y'all went
Yep.
on with Paul Walker?
Paul Walker, boy, rest in peace, Paul Walker.
They used his like twin brother in half of the fucking movie.
He's
is what
still
I'm
in
saying.
every movie somehow, some way. I don't even.
All right, back to our main event.
But yeah, I watched both seasons. I love that show. It's phenomenal. His role, I'm not gonna say like he was like, the greatest actor in the world. Like I will be real, he was perfect for that role. I will say Zendaya is a star in that show. Like she carries it. Like she's ridiculously a good actress. But yeah, over the weekend, apparently he passed away. Not over the weekend. I'm sorry. A couple of days ago, he passed. They said his father had just recently passed away.
Yeah. The week prior.
Yeah, his father had passed away, and he had real difficulty dealing with that, which I can only imagine. I can't even fathom. Like one of my
Did
parents
his
passed away.
father, and I don't, obviously I don't mean to cut you off, but did his father pass away unexpectedly?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I haven't done full deep dive on it. I just want
Sorry
to touch
guys
on
for
the
not
topic.
doing some
Yeah, we're
research on
we're never fucking ready,
Talk
bro.
about some shit we know nothing about.
But yeah, and apparently he was dealing with this guy just dropped
great
his
job,
mojito
buddy.
all over the fucking place and spit it all over me. Great, let's just keep going because I'm a professional, and I'm working with. Oh man,
Mojitos kicking your ass.
I'm working with fucking children.
Sorry.
Oh good. Let's just keep it moving. Jesus.
His father passed
His
away.
father passed away.
This is supposed
Unfortunately,
to be a serious.
This is a serious
This was gonna
episode.
be our serious podcast. We weren't gonna talk about bitches.
This is the
I always
first
gonna talk
the
about.
first time I'm drinking on the episode. That's why.
And you don't even know how to handle. He's like one of these like little girlies that can't handle it. And he's
Yo.
just like, I'm fucking wasted right now.
I'm good. Go ahead.
Well, he don't usually drink. Usually, I'm the one drunk on the podcast. That you had 1.5 mojitos. And
One more mojito, Terrell's gonna start talking like a white girl. Like, send
One
me a
mocha.
fucking Uber. All right, but Anyways,
One mojito, I'ma spread my legs. Two mojito, I'ma give you some head. 3 mojitos, you can put it
all
in
right,
my
all
ass.
right. All right, order in the fucking
Okay,
podcast.
okay,
all right,
okay, okay.
order in
Come
the
on,
court.
Come on, man.
All right, on the real though, Angus Clouds' father passed away, unfortunately.
Yes.
And he had a hard time dealing with it. I can only imagine. I can't fathom one of my parents passing away, especially at the age I'm at right now. I would probably lose my fucking shit. And he was already apparently, from people close by to him, close sources say he was already dealing with depression and, just going through a hard time. Now, I will say the death is not confirmed, like as far as how he died.
Right, correct.
So
Yeah, the cause of
I do
death.
want to put that out there.
The death is confirmed. Cause of death is not confirmed.
Exactly. The speculation is suicide, self-transitioning, as they call it.
Overdose or whatever. However else
it is alluding to suicide. But everything isn't out. That's alleged. Don't go by that. But I did want to touch on a hot topic because, when I started just reading this shit, I was like, damn, yo, people really be killing themselves, bro. I know that sounds ignorant to say it like that, but, I started reading some of the stats, and I was like 79, basically 80% of all suicides are fucking men.
Yeah.
And it just kind of brought up the questioning, what is going on out here? I don't know if you guys can, touch base on what you think could be causes of some of this stuff and how we're gonna, because we are a male podcast, and I know 90% of our listeners are male, and yeah, we joke around and fuck around. Everything is a joke, and we'll throw jokes in here, you know us. But it is a serious topic for the most part. Anybody has issues or anything, you could always fucking reach out to us. Plenty of people told me their story over the week of their brother or father passing, and we'll get into that. But I just wanted to get gauge a temperature, what you guys think about that. Tyler,
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, we'll start with the white boy first. Usually we have the most issues.
True.
But I think that as a male, we have a lot of responsibilities, and a lot of stigmatisms as the male. You just have to, just provide and this and put on a face and not show that, you are vulnerable and not show that, you are having, some kind of issues, in your life or be struggling with whatever might be going on, because, you'll be a bitch. Or you know what I mean? You're not a man. You know what I mean? Man up or whatever.
Exactly.
Or you know what? Maybe you have come out and said something to somebody, but somebody just doesn't take you seriously, or just tells you to fucking man up and not understand, the severity of really how you could be feeling at that time, and then you continue to bottle it up and might let that grow. But yeah, I just think. It's a tough time in the world. We all went through a lot of isolation in the last few years.
Yeah, 2020 with COVID lockdowns.
With COVID lockdowns, I think that has a major, effect, even if you don't even notice it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Psychologically, you've distanced yourself just a little bit more, and everybody in the whole world distanced themselves just a little bit more from friends and family and others,
100%.
So you might not notice it because it happened in such a long period of time, but psychologically it has affected, I think, everybody. I think our youth is majorly affected from that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that, our youth, I don't have the stat here, but I'm sure you can look it up. But the percentage of mental health for our youth is astronomically changed.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just think it does have a lot to do with the whole isolation process and things like that we've all gone through. But for the most part, again, just reach out to somebody, tell somebody, you know what I mean? I know, it's hard to speak our minds. Hopefully, if you guys are watching, you have somebody in your life, whether it be a friend, a family member, anything, somebody to talk to, you know what I mean? If speak your mind, tell people how you feel, and you know what? If you don't have somebody like that, seek some kind of help, you know what I mean? I'm sure, I wish we would have looked into this a little bit more. There's got to be some free help lines or chat lines.
Oh yeah, for sure there is.
Yeah.
We could put like the hotline and stuff like that under the bio of everything, like all the posts of this next episode. That we could do that. That's easy.
Yeah, and there's with the internet, even though it's caused a lot of this kind of behavior and disease, because nowadays we're all just comparing ourselves to people on Instagram. And you've heard it before. Crazy. Nobody posts their sad pictures. Everybody's posting their happy pictures. So you're when you're going through some shit and you're scrolling down and you just see everybody happy, like everybody's fucking happy and I'm not fucking happy. Like something's wrong with me. You know what I mean?
100%.
You beat yourself up, or you
exactly.
You know what I mean? Yep. So understand, everybody's got their good and their bad days, just like, hopefully you have some good days too. You know what I mean? And nobody's on the internet posting the bad days. So just understand, nobody's perfect. Everybody's kind of going through, stuff just like you. We could all relate. And like even the internet is a great place to reach out too, because, I've seen some posts and then, you go in the comments, people are supportive.
Are in the threads,
Yeah. Sometimes a stranger can lend that helping hand that you might need at that time. So, but yeah, it is a serious topic. We wanted to kind of have a serious note on this podcast, because we typically are a little bit rambunctious, but we want you guys to know that we truly do care about you guys and care about the world and humanity and things like that. So we rest in peace to this actor and whoever else. And that's not the first one.
No.
Robin Williams was a big one for me. I'm sure you guys can name a few.
Oh yeah, bro.
Other,
we can name people. I'm not gonna name them, but we know people in real life, that transitioned out of here, bro, that had enough. And I do want to say this, like, full disclaimer, what we say is not law. Like, we don't know much, you know what I'm saying? So, like, take everything we say with a grain of salt. The only thing we're going to say is our own experiences, our own opinions as a man. Obviously women go through stuff too. Like, that's not to discredit that. We're only coming from a man's perspective because that's all we know. We live it. We walk it. We walk with burdens. We walk with super heavy weights on our shoulders daily. And sometimes we just push right through it. And we put on a smile, and you don't know. So I like I said, I don't want to like serious this all out, but I did feel like it was kind of our duty to just jump on here and talk about it, because obviously, like I said, we're not Mr. Save the Worlds over here. Like, we're just gonna talk, And like you said, especially with Instagrams and things like that, bro. Back to what I was asking about, where do you think some of this starts from? And I do think you said Instagram, and I do think you're right. You hit a point on that. Social media in general will make you feel like you are so far behind.
Yep, and it's crazy.
I don't know if you guys ever feel this. Sometimes I don't want to celebrate birthdays, bro. Like, I know you get excited for your birthday because it's your birthday, but sometimes those milestone birthdays, like 25, 30.
You don't even want to post your age and shit.
You don't even want to post
It's ridiculous,
because
man. It's crazy.
You have this thought in your head that, yo, I'm 25. I'm supposed to be here right now.
Yeah.
Yo, by the time I'm 30, I'm supposed to have this house. I got friends that are younger than me that have bigger houses or nicer cars. Why don't I have that? And to some degree, that you can't be like envious or jealousy. It's just a feeling that you naturally get, like, fuck, what am I?
It's human nature.
And it's not like hate. You're more like, damn, what am I doing wrong that I'm not at this level? And sometimes for a man, it's hard. Your birthday can remind you that you're not at where you want to be
your age.
yet.
Yes, it does.
Like I said, I'm turning 35 next month, and it will make you put things into perspective, and it will get you a little down because you'll be like, fuck, bro. I've tried this. I failed at this. I've succeeded. Obviously you're gonna have a couple wins in there, but it does make you think like, fuck. And with social media, like you said, you hit it on the head. It can make you feel like you're behind. And when you're scrolling through Instagram, getting those dopamine hits, and all you see is smiling faces, and there's been times, bro, where I've been in another country, like I was in Switzerland, and I might have seen somebody like Tyler or somebody post somewhere back home that just looked like fun, and I was like, damn, that shit looks fun, and then I had to kick myself out of it, like, bro, what the fuck am I doing right now? Like, I'm in a dope ass place that not many people get to go to, and I'm sitting here competing in my own head about this looks funner. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah.
And social media can definitely corrupt your mind when it comes to that.
Yep.
For sure.
And you're right, because sometimes I even caught myself trying to post the dopest pictures just for likes. And I'd be like, what am I doing? This ain't even me. You understand? Like, why am I posting pictures just for them? So what I stop doing sometimes, I go places you don't even know. I don't even post pictures no more. I'll post the dopest picture and get 40 likes. You understand? in Colombia somewhere. And I post a picture here, I get 100 or something. I'd be like, yo, what's going on? Like, in my mind. And like you said, it plays tricks with us. You understand? Like, it definitely play tricks, man. So sometimes I just cut it all out. You understand? You don't even know what I'm doing now. You understand? You literally gotta talk to yourself in your head and be like, don't even worry about that. Because like you do your thing, you know, for real. Like, long as I'm happy, I don't even care about nothing no more. Like, for real.
And trust me, that happiness ain't on that Instagram. I swear to God, I think I took like a nice 2-year hiatus from social media. And I swear to God, that was the best thing that could have happened in my life.
Yeah. That was just because your girl didn't let you, though.
Don't
cap.
That was not.
Stop the
that
cap.
was my decision. It was my decision. What did my relationship definitely sway me into something like that? Yeah, because
you wasn't allowed.
Tyler was like, that was our decision. I mean, that was my decision. That was our decision.
That's a fucking lie.
Go ahead.
That is a lie. At the end of the day, like, if you're in a relationship, there ain't nothing good on Instagram. This is my thought process.
No, but you are right.
There ain't nothing good on fucking Instagram. If you don't have a business
devil.
on that motherfucker, if you're not promoting a podcast, yes, now it's like we have a podcast, we should be promoting ourselves, things like that. But at the end of the day, if you're not doing nothing productive on there, what are you doing on there?
Facts.
Especially if you I get it. You like if you 30 years and over, what is you doing?
And you're just
what are you
9 to
doing
5
on social media?
Yeah, you just liking pictures.
So
and it sounds fucked up because it's like it's entertainment, but like you ain't got no business.
Now,
and if you single over third, I mean not single.
You can be out there looking for love. Instagram is technically the best dating site you're gonna find.
If you single,
it really is.
Then
like,
fuck it up.
You know what I'm saying?
But in a relationship, and then it just causes all these issues.
Because you're talking from somebody in a relationship.
Let me tell you something.
You're single. That's where you're gonna go looking.
Let me tell you something.
So with my new girl, I need Instagram because I got a podcast.
Yeah.
But
Mike, you know what I noticed? For real.
What
okay, I got homeboys and homegirls, right? That they're single. They date. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And they come to me because I got good advice. You understand? They be like, yo, what you think about this person? They send me a picture of this person, no lie, I swear to God. And I can pick them out. And I'll be like, I guarantee this girl got a problem. I bet you this guy got a problem. Because they literally sent me a picture of these pretty girls or a guy that don't look bad. I'll be like, there's no reason why this guy or this girl is over 30 years old and does not have a relationship. Something wrong with him. I said,
that happens.
Well, that's another.
Listen. Listen.
That's another.
Sometimes, come on now.
But everybody,
I'm Tyler. Listen,
we're all fucked up in the head.
Exactly, but I'm always right. Because then he'd be like, "Dog, you was right. This girl was crazy.
They're all crazy.
This happened." I'd be like, "Yo, I told you." But the thing is, I'd be like, "Yo, not everything that glitter
is gold.
Is gold. I'm telling you, man. Not all the time. You may be like, "Oh, this person's single. Oh my God." I'd be like, "Just give it time. No lie, give it time. Time will tell you."
So what you trying to say? Okay, so if I'm a man, right? And I'm over 30. I'm looking for a chick. I can't try to date a girl that's over 30.
But the thing is, you gotta the girl who dates you, she gotta understand your flaws. She gotta be able to, you understand, take your flaws. You understand?
All right, let me reel this in.
Let me reel this in.
What are we just talking about?
All right, let me reel this in because
mental health.
Let me reel this in because Terrell's taking us in a whole nother world.
Sorry.
Look at Terrell, man.
Were we just talking about mental health? And here's Terrell.
He got once he heard Instagram. Once Terrell heard Instagram, he ran with it.
Instagram
how a girl needs to accept a man.
But one of the things you said, what I did kind of hear out of that is, all right, the same way men have mental health issues from social media, and we're gonna get to other points, not just social media,
and women too.
This is what I was pointing out.
Yeah.
Women go on Instagram and see all their friends, girls they don't know, competing and bro, these girls that have filters and makeup, everything is done to the nines and altered and cut up and looks perfect on Instagram. That's not reality.
Yep.
And I can only imagine what that does to a young girl's mind. Like these girls that are 12, 13, 15, 16, 17.
Yep.
They probably either low-key hate how they look because they're comparing to something that's not even real. You can't compete with things that aren't even real, bro,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And that's what Instagram projects. You know, everything's edited and altered, you know? And like you said, everything is a highlight reel.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's not life.
It's ridiculous. Like me and Mike, we know this girl. Like she looked decent before. Now she looks horrible because she got her lips done. She put lipo on her face. All this shit. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, you look bad. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, who you trying to compete with? You understand? Like for real. Who you competing with? Like before you look good. Now you just look like shit because you did all this stuff to your face. For real.
Everybody's got a type. There's guys out there.
Yeah,
that love
everybody's
that
got a type.
Yeah.
But
You're still single.
But
Just saying.
Terrell, let me reel this back in because you keep floating all the way to sea, man.
The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, Terrell's crazy, bro. He hears Instagram, like I said, he just fucking tells you everything he hates about
I'm
it.
just saying, man.
No, but okay,
railroading
I mean,
these
girls are altering their bodies to look like the pictures, though. That is a true statement. Like they are getting their asses done and their faces and their lips and like you said, lipo and
even these
all
guys,
these things. Even these
fake
guys,
abs.
they get fake abs, fake
I'm
calves.
about to do that shit.
So yeah, that's one pinpoint. Yeah, social media is slowly corrupting. And I'm not even gonna say slowly, fastly corrupting people's mind.
Yep.
It can put you in a state of anxiety. I'm not gonna say depression. I mean, it can, but it can. It can. But anxiety, I could definitely see just firsthand because it makes you impatient. You see all these perfect world and perfect things, and it gets you anxious because you want to get to that finish line and you want to skip steps. And you got to realize that everything you do, anything that's worth anything in this life, you really have to bust your ass for, bro.
Yep.
And it doesn't come natural and it doesn't come easy. And watching things on Instagram, social media can definitely give you that anxiety because you're not where you want to be at life and you're trying to rush the process. You're 25 years old, not realizing that, God willing, you got your whole life ahead of you. You don't need to have everything by your time you're 25, 26, 30, 35. A lot of people, aren't really successful until 45, 50 years old even.
50,
And then some people might be 75 when they first see success. Like, that's just how it is. Everybody has their own timeline, and you have to just trust in your own timeline and know that when your time comes, it's going to be yours. It might be Terrell's time today, and Terrell might shine. It might be mine 2 years from now. It might have been yours already. Tyler, like it all, everybody's on their own timeline.
The sun don't shine on the same dog's ass every day.
So for those that get, bummed out by watching things like that, my advice would be to maybe stay away from Instagram if it's fucking you up like that.
They are fully addicted.
But if you're fully addictive,
They're fully addicted.
If you are fully addicted to it and you have to be on it and you have depression, anxiety, please keep that in mind. That shit is not real world. That's not real life. That's a projection. That is a highlight reel. But that's my point and your points from the social media aspect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all my money is prop money. It's all fake money.
Yeah.
All my bitches is fake. Like, it's just
But as far as like,
fake shit.
if we go to the next point, like we were saying, bro, like it's just such a high rate for men specifically. 80% is such a staggering number, and a lot of the reasons why, bro, is because we hold shit in and we don't tell nobody. And I don't know if you guys remember, you guys were kind of clowning me 2 episodes ago when I told you guys you need to have homeboys or close friends, homeboys that you can vent to and talk your shit to when you're going through something. Because remember the episode we were talking about where I said, don't tell your girl all your problems? Tell your boys. And I wasn't saying it because I wasn't saying don't tell your girlfriend or your wife your problems because she don't get it and she can't help you in no way, shape, or form. I was saying it simply from you telling your friends there's a 95% chance that they might have been through it, or no matter what, as a man, you are going to understand where another man is coming from when he's venting and telling you your problems. And I think that is super, super important for you to have friends, close friends. Obviously, not everybody does have close friends. And for that, I would say, yeah, maybe you go to a therapist. But if you have close friends that you trust and stuff, talk to them, bro. When you're going through shit, talk to them. You have to get that shit off your chest. If your girl cheated on you or whatever and you're fucking going through it, bro, it's going to get better, bro. You're going to get a better girl. You know what I'm saying? And you need your homeboys to reassure you that and tell you that, bro, you're the man. You know what I'm saying? Go to the gym. Go get your mind off this shit. Do what you do best. Don't not be sad. I get it. Your girl cheated on you or you lost your job. It's cool to be depressed. It's cool to be sad for a day. You should be. You know, something bad happened to you. It's okay. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Don't get stuck in that hole. You know what I'm saying? You got to push through, and it will get better. And if you give it time, it will get better.
Yeah, it's crazy because just think about it. Me and you, Mike, we go through a lot of shit that we both know, like we know about.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of deep shit, you understand, that we know each other's problems, shit that we went through. And you're right. You understand? You do need, like, homeboys that you can trust, that you can count on, that you can, you know, like, yo, I'm going through this shit right now. You understand? I need some help. You give me a hand, you understand? Like,
100%.
for real, and it definitely helps, man. For real, it definitely helps.
Because if you don't tell anybody, you're going to explode.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You are, that burden is going to become too heavy. It's going to be too much of a weight to just keep on your shoulders forever. You need somebody to hold that shit for you a little. And if you got a homeboy and you got that 40 pounds or 100 pounds on your back, you might need a break. And you could toss it to your homeboy by venting to him and get that weight off your shoulders, you know? And you got, like I said, you got to talk to people. So having close homeboys and friends that you can vent to and talk to about bad times and rough times and times when you're down, that's major key and major important.
And life is long, too. You know what I mean? Like, don't let something so temporary, and I'm not, you know, obviously
make something final.
Speaking of this man's father passing, which is obviously not something temporary, but, like, you know what I mean? Something so temporary, whatever, something that you're probably not even going to worry about in 5, 10 years. Like, imagine, 5 years is a long time. You know what I mean? You're going to see, you know, a lot of those. You know what I mean? So, you know, don't sweat, you know, the moment. Just
exactly. Yeah, you're right.
And another reason why I say, sorry to cut you off, bro. And another reason why I say, talk to your friends, talk to your homeboys about this is, you can go to therapy. Like I said, if you don't have friends or stuff, anybody to talk to, obviously you need to talk to somebody. But your friends are going to know you better than your therapist. Therapists, not to say that they're bad or anything like that. Don't just take my words and take the wrong meaning behind them. If I go to a therapist tomorrow, this man does not know me. I might tell him my story, but I might not tell him the full 100% of it. Right. Yep. You know what I'm saying? There's no one size fits all cure for depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. But your friends, your close homies, whatever, know you personally and can relate to you on that and could kind of navigate you a little bit. Like somebody you trust can kind of navigate you a little bit in the right direction, where I do feel like a therapist, you know, it's one size fits all sometimes. Like they just went to school to learn that shit. They don't know me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
so
don't know you, yeah.
Like Terrell, if I talk to Terrell about my problems, Terrell knows me. He knows what I'm capable of. He knows kind of what he should tell me to like boost my ego up or help me out. As a therapist, it's kind of just plug and play sometimes. Yep. Not to say that they're useless and you should never use them. That's not what I'm saying.
But a therapist is like a long-term thing. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, just like, you know, obviously your friends didn't know you at one point. That therapist don't know you in the beginning. So it takes some time for you to get to know your therapist to get to know you. Obviously, they're a professional for a reason. You know, obviously, if you have good friends, it's always a great place to reach out to. But you know what? Not everybody is as comfortable with their friends as maybe me and you. You know what I mean? Sure, and at the end of the day, even though I love you and you're super close, sometimes maybe I don't want to have you worry about my life that much. Yeah. Put that burden on you. You know,
and that's what we need to work on.
You know,
and that's what we need to work on is not holding that on to you and
or want you to
thinking it's going to be a burden if you tell me. Yeah. It's going to be
or
more of a burden
of me. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I don't want you. You know, even though I love you, maybe I don't want you to think differently. I made that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody, because that's the thing. Everybody want to feel like, oh yeah, he's the guy with all the money. He's the guy that's always funny. He's the guy that's always happy. You understand? Like, and that's the thing. And you're right. And that's a very, 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 very good point. You understand? Because no lie, like I said this plenty of times on the podcast. Like when I was doing business and I lost a lot of money, everybody looked at me like the guy that had all the money. You understand? And then when I lost it all, nobody knew because I couldn't tell everybody because they saw me as a different person. Right. So I couldn't tell everybody like, damn, like, yo, I'm fucked up right now. Nobody knew. You understand? Nobody knew when I was fucked up because it was like, if I told them that, yo, damn, how, nigga, no, you ain't. You understand? Some of my boys understand, be like, damn, nigga, like, I wish I was you, man. You got all the money. You understand? Blah, blah, blah. And in my mind, I'm like,
I'm broke as
nigga, like, you don't even know, nigga. I'm fucked up right now. You understand? Like, what I went through this, but they don't know. You feel me? Because I'm like, in my mind, I didn't want them to look at me any different than what they see me as, you know? So I'm just like, wow, yo, it's just crazy how, like, but the thing is, I still didn't, like, you understand? Like, show them I was any different or any less or nothing. I just kept doing me, you understand? Right. I kept doing me. So it is crazy, you understand, how you brought that up. You feel, because that's how I ain't gonna lie, because that's what I did. I just kept it on the hush because I feel like, you know what? Everybody see me like I'm the guy that got everything. I'm doing good, you understand? So I said, I'm going to keep that shit up. You feel me?
Bro,
keep it up. It is what it is.
I'll tell you firsthand. When I lost 150 grand in Bitcoin, that probably like that year or so was just a shit fucking year, bro. 150 racks down the toilet I lost. My relationship ended at the time. It was just a shit show for me, bro. And but there is light at the end of the tunnel. Like he said, you can't make these temporary, final permanent decisions off of temporary problems and situations. But you really have to try to be as mentally tough as you can. But what I was getting at is when that happened to me, I think Terrell was probably one of the only people that knew about all that shit. I talked to him. And I was still pulling up to my mom's house for whoever's birthdays and shit. Nobody knew a thing. You know what I'm saying? I was all, hey, smiles, blah, 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 because you don't want to put that burden on other people. So I get it. I definitely get it in that perspective. You don't want people to see you when you're at your lowest.
And that's really, having that one or two special people, you know what I mean? Like that, you know what, no matter what, you're able to open up to that person. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully, and sometimes that could be your loved one. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what it comes down to,
Because, suicide, bro, it's just not the answer, bro. It really ain't. Like, I heard some of y'all stories about a father passing away. One of my followers was telling me how his father passed away at a young age when he was like 13 years old, passed away. And his whole life, moving forward from that, he felt like he wasn't good enough. My father passed away. Like, was I not good enough for him to, stay on this earth? Like, that's a heavy load to live with and a burden to put on somebody. It's just not the answer. Yeah, bro, it's definitely not the answer. Like, I can't even imagine dealing with a situation like that.
And I think that we should also touch on the fact that some people, men and women, just suffer from depression.
Some is just a chemical imbalance.
Exactly. Depression is like a disease. It's a chemical imbalance in the brain that these people just cannot help themselves. They are some of the most fortunate people in the world that have everything that could go right in their lives, not financial to whatever, love to friends to this and that, and still suffer from depression
it's real,
because they have a chemical imbalance. It's just there's demons in their mind, no matter what's going on in their life, that they battle. And unfortunately, that's where if you're feeling these ways, that you probably would want to get some professional help. You know what I mean? Things like that. But I've dealt with a couple things. I've dated a couple girls that have definitely had some demons, so I'm familiar with the situation. But yeah, we appreciate everybody and want you to know we're here for you.
Yeah. I still stand on it, though. I still definitely think you got to have a close circle, like a couple of people or one person that you fully trust, like a homie as a man, that you could tell everything to and keep it real with you. That is important to have a friend that will keep it 100% real with you. Do you think with Robert Williams, and I could be totally ignorant by asking this, but I'm just asking it. Do you think if Robert Williams had a homeboy, Robert Williams is brilliant comedian, actor, brilliant, absolutely brilliant, had the world in his hands, all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Do you not think if, let's say he was going through therapy through years and years, and it didn't work, do you think maybe a homeboy or somebody saying, bro, like just telling it from somebody else's perspective, like a homeboy or somebody saying, bro, you got the whole fucking world on your shoulders, bro. Yeah. Like you don't realize how good you have it right now. And I know you could be going through things, but you need to put that in perspective. Yeah. You know, you definitely have to. And like I said, I could be completely ignorant with it, but you do have to keep as many bad things you have going on in your life. You have to always think about the good things more than the bad things. Yep. And I think that's extremely important because, yeah, you might have 3 or 4 things that are going horribly wrong for you, you know, but I'm sure you have more. You have a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? You have food in your stomach. You got water. You got shelter. You have people that love you. That's enough for you to stay on this earth. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. And that's the thing. In this time and day and age, people still don't feel like that's enough. Yeah. Just waking up every day is enough. You have another chance. Yeah. And that's the problem. They still don't feel like that's enough. You know, like just where when you go outside, you see somebody with a nice car, with a nice chain, with a nice clothes. Oh, I wish I had that. You understand? It's really crazy. You understand? For real. It's really crazy, man.
Well,
I don't get it.
One of my favorite sayings is like, you know, with like, you know, people and friends and stuff, you know, you want them to do good, but not better than you. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I want my homeboys to do good, but like once I see them doing better than me, that's when I'm like, what? Hold on, wait, what's going on?
I mean, I want y'all to
like
fail.
Human mentality. But I think, you know, back to the Robin Williams thing, and you know, that kind of lifestyle or whatever, like a man in general, the pressure. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, like you have the world on your shoulders or whatever. You got the world in your palm. Like for somebody with that much pressure and that that people has so much at stake with you or whatever. Yeah. You just don't want to deal with that shit no more. Mm-hmm. Day after day of having so much pressure, so much people putting their trust and lives and this or that or into you or whatever. You know what I mean? I think that shows a lot with like young, artists, like music artists.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? So imagine like Lil Peep. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Really, little drug kid from the neighborhood, like making music, whatever. Then he's blown up. Now he's got a record label that is depending on him to go out there, do shows, travel the world, this and that. It becomes a lot to these kids. And number one, they're kids. Mm-hmm. Number two, now with all the music shit and his friends, where it was just like fun. Yeah. Now his friends are depending on it because they all like, yo, Pete, you the man.
So now I need
you out there because you put me on. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he's got the pressure from his friends. He's got pressure from his record label. I'm sure his parents are pressuring around because now they're seeing that money come in. So imagine how your life changes. A lot of these kids they can't handle that shit. Yeah.
Well, bro.
And you're a kid.
Yeah.
You can't win, bro. Because if I tell people that, I'm going through this, I'm doing this, a lot of people will think you're soft. They'll think you're weak. But if I go and kill myself, they're going to say, he should have talked to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you really can't win, bro. It's just like, just know that it's just not the answer to end it. Yep. It's going to get better. And, I know for being a man, bro, it is fucking hard sometimes. And it sounds like we're bitching and moaning about, man, how we be getting on our misogynist shit or whatever. But, bro, it's all we know. We never been a woman,
Yeah, exactly.
I've only had a dick my whole life. But, bro, it's not easy, bro. We have responsibilities. We feel the need. We have to provide. And if we're not providing, we feel less than a man. Yeah. We feel we have to protect our woman. We feel we have to protect our family. And if we're not, then we're less than a man. Once I had my daughter, I couldn't imagine leaving this world. It was just a whole nother world for me because I was like, I need to protect this little girl. I need to die for this little girl. I need to put a roof over her head. I need to get her everything she needs and deserves. And that puts a fucking stress on your shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you're caring for two people.
Now you're caring for two people. You're not caring for yourself. So that's like another thing. I sympathize with people. I could definitely see, bro, how sometimes the weight of your world, the weight of the world is on your shoulders, and sometimes it's just too heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It is. It's heavy, yo.
That's why people resort to drugs and alcohol
To get away from it all.
To get away
numb
from that
themselves, to feel better.
Mm-hmm. It's an escape.
So that that's also
escape,
not the best way to go. You know what I mean? Try to get yourself a healthy habit. Things like that. I'm going through it right now, man. Just trying to get a healthy habit.
Yeah.
I just
Go to the gym. I'm gonna start the gym Wednesday. I told you guys that earlier.
By the way, it's Thursday. So
No, I know. I'm starting it Wednesday.
So he plans to start the gym.
I'm going
in a
crazy.
Fucking week, okay?
I'm
It's
going crazy this
Thursday
week.
right now.
But the thing is funny, like y'all say, see, y'all starting to go to the gym. But the thing is, I run like you said. I tell you, I say I run like 7 miles.
Yeah.
That thing's helped me mentally.
No,
It's not the same-
100%.
No, like when
What
I
do they say? A
run-
healthy body.
Yes,
It's a
health
healthy mind.
will help everything.
No, the thing is, like, no lie, I even tell my girl, so listen, when I run, I leave everything behind. Like, my whole mind changed. I say, yo, I don't work out just to look good. I work out because it just leaves the stress behind.
Mentally,
Like, for real,
therapeutic.
it's so therapeutic for me to go just run, and I don't stop. And I feel good. I say, yo, listen, I need to work out every day because everything I got on my shoulders, on my back, it just leaves.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It leaves.
Well, if you didn't work out every day, it'd be hard to carry that big ass.
Y'all boys is out of control.
It's not y'all. It's
Y'all boys.
We gotta drop a couple jokes,
know,
man.
bro.
We can't just be totally serious.
Hey, rest in peace.
Mike is just Mr. Serious.
You want me? All right, you want me to throw some jokes in here?
don't jokes.
Not
Don't
those
sit
dad
beside
jokes.
Yo,
you
right?
do.
You ready?
God.
Rest in peace, Angus Cloud, first and foremost, right? But on a side note,
No, wait, you gonna make a joke?
no, on a side note, while we're talking about men's mental health, did y'all see that fucking guy that spent 14,000 yen to become a dog?
No.
Oh
Wait, what?
my god, get him some fucking help ASAP.
Wait, what did he do? Like plastic
Holy
surgery?
Shit, I'm gonna load up these pictures for you on
Plastic surgery?
on the stream, and you're gonna die. No, bro.
Let's talk about mental health. Let's talk, and I don't even mention it. The Island Boy, the kid came out gay now.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to them.
Come
I
on.
stopped,
Did?
I stopped
Now
giving
he
them
came out
clips.
gay.
No, for real? He came out-
Yeah,
What?
he came out gay.
Wow.
Yeah, he says he's straight up with it. He's like, I'm a top. Like,
right.
I do this. I'm a top.
All right, let me
Like,
get
I guess
back to
he's
it.
the one who fucks him.
This
Proud of
Japanese man
All right, back
spent
to the
over
dog.
this Japanese man spent over $14,000 transforming himself into a collie, and recently ventured out in the public for the first time. This is him. He basically it's the shittiest Lassie costume, bro. I'm gonna
So
show
he got
you.
surgery to get this.
No,
done.
no. It's like a fucking super. I'm not even gonna say super realistic costume. You could tell it's a fucking costume, bro. He spent over 14 racks on this shit.
On a costume.
Look, this is him eating out the bowl.
What? No, it ain't
I
Mike.
swear to God.
That's like a real dog. Let me
does.
see.
Oh my God, you guys
Dog.
think this is a real fucking dog? Are you shitting me?
Can we see it?
I'm trying to get you a better picture. I'm trying to show you guys him on when he was out on his walk. It's out of control, bro.
He's a grown man.
Get him therapy. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. If you have homeboys, Tyler, if you came to me and was like, yo, I'm going to spend my last couple of dollars because I really want to be a Siberian Husky, I'll smack the shit out of you.
You
bro.
wouldn't support my dream of being
But
a
the
Siberian
thing
Husky. That's
is,
fucked up.
You could tell him whatever you want to tell him, but he may not listen. He still may go do what he want to do.
My fucking life.
Exactly. It's his life.
Bro.
So shit. What if that made me
here it
happy?
is.
Yeah. You want to be a
What if
fucking
that
dog.
it was things that made me happy and not
Yep.
be
Look,
depressed?
this is him.
Exactly.
So maybe
you
that's
gonna
what
do.
he.
There, he's getting walked.
Okay, he looks fire as fuck. The costume is A1. It's for sure a real deal.
Yo, this is
yo,
a Japanese guy becoming
yo,
a dog. The jokes
that
writ
shit don't-
themselves.
Yo, that shit don't look
Joke-
bad.
It looks fire.
That shit don't look bad. For real, Mike.
It's
For real.
worth the $12,000.
No.
I mean,
One of the legs look kicked out a little bit.
I know what I'm gonna be for Halloween.
A Japanese man. Come on, Tyler. Come on. The jokes write themselves. A Japanese man is becoming a dog. Spend $14,000 on.
They're gonna eat him.
There you go.
We know that.
I didn't want to say it. He's finna get his ass ate up.
You know what? Let me just.
But which is weird because they don't see dogs like us as pets. Well, this is China. Okay, so this is China.
Yeah, you ignorant fuck.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Don't spit on me again either with your fucking
You
drink.
gonna get us canceled for this shit.
No, bro. That guy needs to get canceled. Some of these guys need to start getting pussy, bro. Let's just call it what it is, bro.
You're telling me if your girl put that shit on, you wouldn't blam her shit?
No. What the fuck? I'll end up at the VCA.
What the fuck?
You want?
What are you saying?
You want to take her to the animal shelter and blam that shit? You want to lift up that tail
Nah, bro, because if she gets upset.
Come on.
Bro, because if she gets upset, you'll be in the doghouse.
If it was a pit bull, T, would you do it? Okay, I get the Border Collie. You're more into the pit bull?
They got a grip. Hey, she got that grip.
Yeah. She got that lockjaw, bitch.
The pit bull.
That lockjaw.
A little Doberman, you get brick, her ears perk up.
All right, what dog would you put your girl in?
I'm good.
I'm saying if you had to choose a dog, if you had to choose a poodle, would it
be a cat?
I think my girl would be a husky because she keeps the huskies are from like Alaska and shit like that. And my girl likes to keep the AC on like 68 in the house at night, like a fucking like a freezer. I don't know, bro, but yeah, this is like
my girl would be like a American bulldog.
That's what? Like the ugliest. You can't say that. It's like they got those nasty snouts. They breathe like. Yeah. They're like
the girls, you probably like fucking greyhounds and shit, skinny.
Yo, you people that are spending like $5,000 on like bulldogs and shit, and y'all are nuts, by the way.
Yeah.
Little ugly. They
$5,000, 20.
They die at like 2 years old because they can barely breathe through those little snots.
Frenchies and shit. The fluffy ones are $20,000.
Oh no, yeah, but those are those like rare ones. Them fluffy ones with them crazy.
They still have all those.
It's just ridiculous.
So why didn't this Japanese dude try to become one of them then? That means that's like hard. Shit. You might as well be the designer dog. Right. You know what I'm saying?
You pick some fucking flu shit. You never know. Maybe in Japan those are like sought after. Here we like Frenchy fluffies. Maybe over there they like.
I just feel like if I seen him walking down the street and it was just like I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna kick this fucking thing, dog. Like, get the fuck out of this costume.
That's animal cruelty.
How long? Jail. You know, the way this fucking world is a fucking clown show, they probably would put me in jail for this shit, bro.
Yep. You'd be in jail.
Some of y'all should be in jail. Lock this man up. Lock this man up right now.
Intent to abuse animals. Intent.
Yep.
Because you thought it was an animal.
Yep.
If he goes missing. Would people put signs all over for him? Like reward 14,000 yen. Yeah, how much is 14,000 yen though? Before we say, is that like $14 American dollars?
I was just gonna say it's probably like $500. It's probably nothing.
I have no idea, and I really don't.
Man, we're just dumbass Americans.
Have a laptop.
I don't research here.
Research that shit. Who cares?
But I'm saying like things like this, we should be researching on the fly.
You know, all this shit is off the cusp. Like, what have I ever researched? I love spreading misinformation to our supporters.
I love it.
Well, today you learned a lot. You learned how to be mentally stable, and you learned how to buy a $12,000 dog.
Like I said, yo, don't take everything we say with by law and just take it with a grain of salt. Like, know we come from the best of place, and we're just sharing our opinions, even if you guys didn't ask for it. Sorry that this was an episode, if you were looking forward to straight jokes and just being with the shits.
Oh, next episode, we're going off.
We'll make it up for you in the next episode.
Next episode, I'm bringing DDT back.
I need some good content. Can some of y'all just do some ridiculous shit? Like, some of y'all celebs, like, can somebody just, like, do some outlandish shit? Give us some good content to talk about.
Somebody smack the shit out of somebody and send it to us. For real, do some stupid shit.
Fuck T.
T's gonna get DMs.
Why you look straight at the camera for that one?
I hate when he does that.
Slap somebody.
I hate when he does that. He looks in the camera like it's a fucking what's the show, The Office or something. Like I hate when he does
a little cameo.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god.
T loves doing that too. He'll spark up a nice little.
Yeah, he loves smiling at the camera. Look how wet he is right now. Look at it.
I'm just a little wavy.
He hottie too toddy today, boy. He feeling himself. All because he started talking about him working out and us not. See?
Well, Wednesday, your boy is finna get back in shape. maybe the next Wednesday after that. I don't know. I can't make any promises. But right now it's Wednesday. I'm gonna get in shape.
Didn't say which Wednesday.
I didn't say which Wednesday. I will say this though. I mean, I'm gonna go to the gym, but I'm not giving up my double cheeseburgers.
No, buddy.
I'm not giving up my sweets.
Your body would go into
I think
shock.
I would.
You would probably like be unhealthy if you started eating healthy stuff.
You think that's?
I swear.
You think if I stopped eating garbage,
Yes.
my body would turn to garbage? Like it would just start rejecting like
Yeah,
like the good stuff. I hate when people try to give me a salad.
It's like I don't want to relate you to a dog, but like dog food, you can't just like table food them and then like regular food, whatever. Like whatever,
sick.
you gotta get used to that shit. Like if you fed them dog food and then you feed them like some real good meat, they're gonna get sick, even if it's real good meat. That's just you're on your shit dog.
What is it? The Betty Ford or the Betty White rehab? What Betty Ford rehab they would send me to for this kind of shit? Like for
Jenny Craig?
No, that's weight loss. I'm talking about like when you have a
like people think that you gotta cut all that stuff out. Nah, just cut it down. You feel me?
Right.
You could still, let's say if you eat bullshit 4 times a week, just eat it twice. You understand?
now just do it like 8. I'm trying to go harder. I'm trying to go harder. Like if I eat 2 cheeseburgers a day, I'm going to 4.
Well,
do what you want to do, man.
Cause that way, if I gain weight and I go to the gym, I probably lose it easier. Right? Ain't that how it works?
Yeah, sure. That's how it works.
makes total fucking sense.
Right?
Doesn't it?
I think I just broke the barrier.
Or they say like get fat so then you can get muscle. Like fat turns into muscle. Fat does not turn into muscle.
I promise you, I will not turn into one of those people that posts every fucking time they go to the gym. I'm all for I'm all for like if you want to post like you at the gym, you're starting it. I'll root you on. Yeah, you go, bro. You go, girl. Do your thing at the gym. But you people that give me a pic every day,
for real, ladies.
And
please.
Dudes too. I be seeing dudes.
Yeah, but dudes, oh my God, these girls. I can't even go to a regular gym. I had to build my own gym just because these girls. Yo, you see the shit that they wear in the gym? How the fuck can we work out like that? I can't. They be in these little ass shorts and they pussy be printing. Oh man, it's so hard.
Are you trying to police how women dress?
No.
You fucking misogynistic
It's a
pig.
free fucking world.
Don't you fucking tell these girls what? Don't you
I'm
fucking?
not telling them. I'm just saying.
Don't fuck up yoga pants.
Don't you fucking tell a bitch what she can wear.
Whoa.
No, you misogynistic pig telling these bitches.
Y'all
what
get
they
in the
can wear.
comments on T again.
Don't you think you could police what a woman is wearing? You let these bitches wear what they want to wear, all right?
What the fuck? I'm so confused right
He's
now.
a pig. He needs to be stopped.
Oh my gosh, yo.
He is a fucking monster. He needs to be stopped.
Please don't take away the yoga pants from us, please.
Yo.
It's been a thing for a while now, and we want it to continue to be.
Nah, the one thing y'all do have to stop is those
shit's
fucking
sexy,
Amazon leggings. The ones that have like the little dots all over them, like the little imprinted dots.
Yeah.
Like Terrell, like he's like.
Nah, that should be sexy. I just
I'll
can't.
do any leggings.
Listen, I just can't work out with them in front of me. It's just not for me.
Well, that's
that
a
should
you
give
problem.
me more motivation. I'll be
No,
like,
it don't give me
"Ugh."
motivation. You understand?
I'll be
That's
like
the worst
78,
thing. Imagine, what's the
79.
What's the worst thing, nigga? You in the gym and you get break. Nah, I'm good.
Okay,
You,
so you
oh,
just
so
have
now
issues,
a
man.
girl can't even wear clothes around you without
my
getting
God.
a break.
Dude.
You are a fucking,
Misogynistic.
you are a fucking
fuck-
pig.
monster.
Jesus Christ.
Nasty. Your mama raised you to be this fucking way.
Yeah, like I stick up for women. Like
Yeah.
you need to be there for these bitches. All right.
You know, my mom literally watched this shit every episode, yo. She's like, yo, it's so funny, but now look at this shit.
What?
We talking all this crap, and she gonna be like, what the hell these niggas be talking about, yo, for real?
No, because you don't know how to respect these bitches.
Yeah. You need to treat these cum dumpsters with respect. Okay? That's what they're good for.
Yo,
and they need.
obviously we're fucking
Yo,
joking here. All
I'm
right?
telling you, y'all, yo, niggas that come dumb.
We're sticking up for women because Terrell is a disgusting fucking pig and he needs to be strong.
They need to be strong so they can have our babies and cook us dinner.
I'm
Yo,
not saying nothing, yo, please. It's not me.
has been episode 11. Take care of y'all mental health, y'all.
Please.
Be safe out there. Love one another.
Fucking
If
A.
you ain't take anything from this episode, take that. All right? And we'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace.
Bitch.
Love.